Oh, there we go. Okay, holy hell, dude. I just did the most intense, I say intense. The most intense ever goddamn choreography for like, holy hell, for like a good 20-30 minutes. Oh my goodness. I'm, my body is aching. It's aching. I may not talk as much. I may not talk as much. I don't think I have the energy to yap as much. Um, like, you know what? Genshin Impact. Yeah, of course. Holy hell. Okay, hopefully this works. Hopefully, I hope. Okay, it does work. Oh my god, I'm exhausted. I just want to be over with this stupid goddamn Archon quest. I like kept seeing. I may or may not have been spoiled. See, I may or may not have been spoiled. Spoilered? No. I mean, I'm spoiled, but like, I meant spoilered, okay? Oh my god. Wait, why did it not switch? Switch. Normal. Normal. Give me my normal team. What the hell? Control. Shift. N. Or is it Alt? No, it's Control, right? Girl, What? Hold on. Oh, you're pissing me off. Wait a second. Oh, okay, so it's just a Genshin Impact problem, I think. Right? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it is. Well, goddamn, I want to. I mean, first I want to claim my dailies.
A few moments later.
Okay. I think this genuinely might be the first ever event where I'm just not gonna do it. Okay, whatever. I think this genuinely might be the first ever event where I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not. Do I look like I care? Because I don't. Like, it's such a bad goddamn event. I don't play Melee Astra. I don't want to play Melee Astra, nor will I be forced to play Melee Astra. Or measly 270 Primogens? No thank you. Yeah, so like, yeah, no thank you, no thank you. Good for the people who actually play Melee Astra, but I'm pretty sure that's a small amount of people. Okay, let's just get into the conquest. I'm probably just gonna stop talking at this point. I'm gonna be focused, girl. Girl, I'm gonna be focused. Okay, let a guy be focused a little bit, and oh, let me clean my glasses. Okay, there we go. It would be funny if
If you
I
ask me what's the one place you should visit in Nashtown, obviously I'm gonna say Speranza. You know I'm biased, but seriously, you should give it a try. Katya's cooking will not disappoint you.
I got 4 hours of sleep. Wait. Is something wrong with me? Is something wrong with me? I slept for 4 hours and decided to do 30 minutes Britney Spears choreography on Just Dance now. Holy hell, and include that with 6 minutes of sit-ups and like 5 minutes of squats. Oh my god, something is wrong with me. Something is terribly wrong with me. Terrible. Horribly. Catastrophically
There's no need for
wrong.
everyone to stay here. I'll protect the sages.
No one
The
cares.
rest of you, return to Aru village.
And no one cares.
Yes, Mahamatra Sino.
Okay, girl.
Sino! What's going on?
Aww.
You're back. How's the Dendro Archon?
Wait, I haven't watched the
It's the Jinn.
6.7 like genshin live
Countless
stream,
Jinn
which
have
is
stirred
kind of
up
crazy.
violent
Added to the
sandstorms
Chronicles
across the
Jinn.
desert, blocking
Babes.
our path to the Temple of Silence.
Babes, we know Jin. That's big.
Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru village to help.
Don't worry, it's okay.
Jinn are
We know
being
Jin.
highly aggressive.
Okay. same how we know Dea. Miss Flaming. Hello.
It's just one thing after another.
Yeah, I'll
Where did
stop
all of them
fucking-
come from anyway? In all my trips to the desert, I've never seen anything like this before.
Okay.
As
Sure.
I see it, the only possible
The city
candidate
of
is
Gurabad?
Gurabad.
What the hell is that now? The royal capital of Mortal Kingdom that once stood above the Great Red Sand. Under the rule of successive gilded dynasties, it was destroyed and rebuilt time and again, bearing witness to the rise and fall of King Deshret's civilization until it was finally swallowed by the sands along with Aramite leaders. To this day, many fables and legends about it still circulate throughout Sumeru, the most famous being the tale of Shiruyeh and Sharon. Okay. Whatever that is.
Gurabad?
Baladuri could explain in more
I
detail
don't-
if he were here.
I don't think
All I know
anyone
is a
really
rumor I've heard
cares.
about from previous trips to
Whatever.
the desert.
Jin from Gurabad, huh? A familiar figure comes to mind. Yeah, girl. You
Gurabad
think?
is, for me, a fated land.
You think?
I must therefore return back to this city, where my destiny,
You
my
think?
master.
Miss
I
Lillipar,
am sorry that I
hello.
couldn't stay by your side for long, and that I could not have more time to get familiar with you.
Lillipar. Yeah, we once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not a friend exactly, but someone we met on the road anyway. She was a strange bottle.
Ooh. Ooh, it cracks.
If we can find a way to wake her up, maybe she can help solve the situation in Gurabad.
Uh-huh.
Well, be careful.
Yeah.
You may find there's more than just the Jinn to worry about.
You mean there are other dangers in Gurabad?
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebod, the IRMINSUL anomaly started spreading in that direction. Now we've moved to the desert, and suddenly we're plagued by Jinn and sandstorms. To call it a coincidence would be a stretch.
Don't worry, we've gotten a lot stronger since our last stint in Sumeru. Ah! When did they show up?
Scary. Oh no.
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been stirred by the Jinn's activity.
Okay, Green Power Ranger. Wow. So cool. Yeah, girl. Pull out that sword.
You should get going. We'll take care of things here.
This is why we need a skip button. Like, come on, be
You
careful.
too.
No, I won't.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
Girl, you know who you're talking to, right? Yeah. Flashback. Flashback to a Neverness Taverness livestream where I got jailed twice in the span of my first 2 hours of playing.
The
Yeah.
Jinn are swarming out of Gurabod!
Whatever.
Looks like
Oh, okay.
let's get inside and see what's going on!
Who is you? Alright, I do have a schedule updated. I
It
think
seems
we
my
might have to add.
subordinates failed to stop you in
Have
your
I
tracks.
added? Oh my god, I haven't. I have to add Tamagotchi Life to it. Because I love that game. Holy hell. Oh, who is you? Oh my god, it's Pantalone. It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Apologies,
Okay.
sir.
There is no need to
Probably
apologize.
it's Pantalone, right?
You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful adversary for as long as you did.
Hello.
So, you're in charge here, huh? First the problems with IRMINSUL,
Oh, who is
now this
you?
mess in Gurabod? Are you the ones responsible for all this?
I'm afraid I
Maybe?
cannot answer that.
Oh my god, it is.
I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy.
Ignore me. I may or may not be drooling.
Snooty! However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in this somehow. So you can either start
Oh,
talking,
hello.
or we'll have to make you talk.
Welcome.
Let's get him!
Welcome.
Traveler? What's wrong?
Thank you. I'm a bit too focused on. Oh wait, I haven't read this. I'm a bit too focused on Pantalone. Oh my god, I'm literally starring as well. I'm too focused on Pantalone right now. Something seems unusual about him. Is he trying to provoke us? This feels like a trap. Tell him it's a promise, not a threat. Judging by the tents and supplies, there must be many more Fatui stationed here than the few we saw on the way. So, where are the rest?
You're remarkably calm.
Shall we
Some would act more
Shall we throw a
rashly
party?
upon finding
Shall we
the
tell
ringleader
everyone?
all alone. But
shall
you
we
keep
in my
your
Bella
cool.
Hadid?
Even as your enemy, I must applaud you.
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Oh, this is intense.
Is this you trying to take back control of the conversation? Unfortunately, I really don't have anything to say to you. I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity. Your names are well known among the Fatui. Naturally, I wanted to observe you up close while I had the chance.
Hey! Don't treat us like we're some kind of exotic animals in a zoo!
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. You seem rather predisposed to misunderstand me. I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. You have resolved crises in many nations and won countless allies along the way. I've been following your adventures
Whoa.
with great admiration. My only regret is that the trajectory of your journey conflicts with our goals.
What do you mean, admiration? Sorry, but that sounds pretty weird coming from you.
I don't see why. We may happen to occupy opposing sides, but there is no cause for deep-seated enmity between us. To respect one's enemy is to respect oneself.
Well, now that you're observing us up close, what do you see?
I've observed as keenly as I can. Yet, while I endeavor to understand, your true strength remains a mystery to me. Violence is not my area of expertise either, so, you see, I would much rather converse with you like this than determine a victor with the edge of a blade. Besides, I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse your brilliance. I know better than to bite off more than I can chew.
3 moons?
So you have a connection with the Harbinger, the Doctor.
Okay.
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nodcry.
I mean,
But
I
there are
wonder
things that do not
why.
end with his departure.
I mean, we
must-
know.
Look at me. I almost divulged more than I should have.
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore? Or are you plotting something else?
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation, except to say, I've noticed that you seem to know your way around here quite well. A repeated visitor to Gurabad, are we?
Well, yes.
Ugh.
I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place. the mother of the Jinn, Lilupar, and the tragic tale of her vengeance that spanned 3 generations.
She's in my backpack,
It
actually.
was
I
right
can pull
here
her
that
out.
Lilupar once helped the wise to ascend to the throne. But from that moment on, every king who sat upon it was corrupted by power. These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it, the right to occupy that exalted seat.
What are you trying to say?
He's like, what are you yapping about?
I
Oh my
once
god.
admired you for your adventures. That is the earnest truth.
How often do you play
But it appears
games?
to me that your journey serves ultimately to uphold
Well,
the
in
rules of this world.
general,
Are these rules
quite a
truly
lot.
just?
Quite
Does the heavenly
often.
principles rule with wisdom or folly?
Ooh, now,
And how can we be sure
if I
that the
had
7
to
who
put
wield
a
authority
timestamp
over the
on it,
world will not be corrupted?
it depends on the mood, honestly.
you're gonna
Sometimes I
convince us
do
of
like
anything?
2 hours daily.
Convince
Sometimes,
you?
if it's something like
I'm
Genshin
sure my
Impact, for
commander
example,
already tried
an
that.
Archon
Why
quest,
would I waste my breath doing the same?
probably
If
like
a few words from a stranger
5
were enough to make
hours,
someone
which
completely change their
it sounds
stance, would only
diabolical,
prove
but
that
it's
they never had
usually
a firm
just a
will to begin
one-time
with.
thing.
I am merely stating my position, so that we
Like,
might
oh my
understand each
god,
other better.
it's probably not even 5 hours.
One's enemy in the present may not necessarily be an enemy for
Yeah,
life.
yeah, no, because
As for what
I
game
absolutely
I'm
love
playing here,
games.
I'm simply
I
buying some
love,
time. But now I must bid you
god damn,
farewell.
every stream, every time someone's asked me a question
was a
so
wise
far, I
decision not
keep
to attack
going
me
on, oh my god,
immediately.
I love,
Since you did not fall
I
for my
love it.
ambush, I will now have to ask those in
no, I
hiding
really
to
do
reveal
like
themselves.
Final Fantasy games.
Leave this to
I
us, sir.
want to
Very well.
buy
I
Final
trust
Fantasy
you to do what is
7
necessary.
soon.
Stall him while I execute
It
the
will be
next step
soon.
of the plan.
Final Fantasy 15,
Sumeru
I have to
City,
finish that one.
IRMINSUL.
I love Resident Evil games. I have Resident Evil 2 Remake, 3, 4, 7, and 8.
All
I
units,
finished
stop them! Protect the commander!
like 2, 3, Resident Evil 2, 3, and 7. I have yet to finish Resident. Oh my god. Oh no, girl, you're jumping me. Leave me alone. I have yet to finish Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 8, I have not started at all. Do you love playing new games? Yeah, I do. I actually started Neverness to Everness like yesterday, and it's a pretty fun game. I think that's new. Yeah, that's a new game, obviously. It is a pretty fun game. I honestly love it. Especially the characters. Even though it's a small, like, selective characters that's currently available, since it's what, 1.1 or 1.0. Yeah, the characters are really interesting too, and the story as well. Oh my god, the graphics too. Do you have any friends who stream too? I mean, I do, but like they don't stream that often. They're more like once in never, basically. But I really do like
very
watching other
persistent.
streamers as well.
Hey, you! Stop running and
And yeah,
explain yourself.
they're pretty cool. I think I have them like in my suggested channels. So that's fun. Yeah, that's fun. I don't know if you can check the suggested channels I have set up. Girl, it's a wall.
Relax. A small trap. The sandstorms from Gurabad will
but
die
yeah.
down soon enough, but this small window of time was all we needed to launch the next phase of our plan.
Oh, what's he yapping about? So there was more than one ambush. I shouldn't have let my guard down. Oh no.
Don't be discouraged. I knew that someone would come here eventually,
but
so
yeah.
I planned ahead.
I don't
Where
know.
to
My
chat with
like
you, which door to exit from, even which mechanism to wait by for you. I thought through every detail. You, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. So far, you've only heard my voice, and for all you know, it may not even be real.
Are you done?
But not to worry. This is only our first
okay.
meeting. It shan't be our last.
Just answer me one last question. Why do you continue to follow Dottore? He has conducted countless cruel experiments, even on his subordinates.
Follow isn't
Girl,
quite the right word.
Oh no.
Let's just say even those
The
you see
black
as
fog
villains have
is
their friends,
coming.
even if they aren't the most sincere of friendships. When any set of rules is established, there will be those who benefit and those who lose out. People will do anything to justify what they have gained or escape from the hardship imposed upon them. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order. Our ideas of the final form that should take may have differed, but our journeys took a shared path. Goodbye, Traveler and Paimon. I wish you a timely escape, albeit not too soon. I will need a little more time to prepare, after all.
Hey! Come back!
No, come back. Okay, that's it.
We've seen these on our adventures
Surely,
before.
you just realized that? Congrats, Paimon.
She shouldn't have jumped the gun!
You want a cookie? It's not your fault, Paimon. Let's just focus on getting out of here.
Okay. He may have fooled us this time, but we'll get him back!
Exactly, Paimon. Okay, now it's a dash scene. Oh, no. Never mind. Oh, protect the eastern entrance of Aru village. You know what? Hell yeah.
Sino and his team are guarding the north. We'll take this side.
There's so many Jin. We can't let them get into Aru village. Don't fret. I am well prepared for this situation.
Huh. So you have a solution?
Perhaps you're unaware that I have a trusty genie partner of my own.
Lumpy?
Lumpy! If I send her to negotiate with
Who
the
is
others,
that?
this
Oh my
whole
god.
thing will be resolved before you can say more.
Oh wait, is it Dory's little like electro lamp? Is that the genie she's talking about? Oh. Kali's like, who?
Come on, what's the holdup? 5,000 Mora.
Blub.
20,000 Mora.
Blub. Blub. Wait, I love
100,000
Plumpy.
Mora. Final offer.
Blub blub. Yay.
Ah, so she's a hired partner.
Oh girl, even the genies are
Hired
greedy.
partners
Oh
are
my
reliable
god.
too. Plumpy here is a highly skilled negotiator. You'll see. Just a few words from her and...
They're all gone. No, Plumpy.
Plumpy!
Oh, Plumpy.
Don't you Jin have any respect for the rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation! How dare you treat my messenger like this?
Oh,
You
poor
wanna play
Plumpy.
rough? You can play at that game!
Oh. Get him, Dory. Get him, Dory. Oh. That's not...
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful, Kale.
Yes, Master.
Oh. I love that.
There's too many of them! I can't believe I used 12 rare items in one battle! Ugh.
Well, the
I
prices are...
shudder to think how this is going to
Prices
affect
depends
this
on the
month's
quality.
accounts. The sight of that glaring
art
deficit
and
might
on
be
my
more
client
than my
budget
poor
as
heart
well.
can take.
Oh, that's cool.
Tainari, how's the situation on your end?
We held the line.
Yeah, that's
though it was
cool.
a
I just
close call.
don't really have
But
anything
it
to
looks like they're
add
preparing for another attack.
because
Has
I don't
something
know.
happened?
streaming
They
right now
breached
is
our
sort of
defenses in
just
the south.
a passion
The
project.
Jin are pouring in. We're moving
And
the
basically
villages
just
to the
messing
north as we speak.
around. So, here's
We're
some
hemmed in. This
my
is
recent
getting
work with you.
precarious.
You
Our
know
margin for
what?
error just got a lot smaller.
Sure. Why
That's
not?
why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Bad news. Another line of defense has been breached.
Kale, go with them and assess the situation. Dory and I will hold the line here.
But Master! Even with 3 of us, we barely managed to.
This is not a discussion, Kale. Don't worry about us. She clearly still has plenty of tricks left up her sleeve.
Wait, you can't pin all your hopes on me? Oh, great. I've almost run out of the things I brought with
Ooh,
me.
alright, wait,
And the
let
rest is
me...
back at the caravan. I should be able to hold out for a little longer, but still... Master!
Need any help?
Huh?
What is it, Kale?
If things continue like this, it won't be long before Aru village is overrun by Jinn, and the sandstorms are sure to follow in their wake. I do have a plan, but I can't guarantee it will work.
Okay, there we go. I do have a plan, but I can't guarantee it will work. Okay.
I don't care.
Wait, who is that?
Whoever you are, please just help us.
The only one who can help is you. I am merely here to guide you along the correct path.
Ooh, alright,
I am a
alright.
spirit created at the beginning. I am a flickering illusion. I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. You don't need to understand it. Just repeat after me, one line at a time.
Watch out! Jin incoming!
I am a spirit created
Wait,
at
that's
the
so
beginning.
cool.
Here goes nothing. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
I am a flickering illusion.
Oh my god, is that your art? Holy shit. Wait, that's sick. Wait. My app is... Okay, there we go. Wait, I'm looking at it. It looks so cool. I'm a flickering illusion. Okay.
I am a flickering illusion. What's wrong, Plumpy? I've never seen you so agitated before.
That's... But how do you...
Do you know what Kale is reciting?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
It's a song composed by the goddess of flowers, but very few records of it remain, even in historical texts. All we have is a few fragments. Is Kale an avid historian?
Not to my knowledge.
The Jin have actually quieted down. Although... No, it's more than that. It looks like they're showing... submission.
Clearly the songs left by the goddess of flowers have a soothing effect on them. At the very least, they're much calmer now.
Really? Let me try.
Yeah, sure. I don't mind that.
I am a spirit created at the beginning. Don't stay away. I'll stop. I'll stop.
It seems like the song only works when Kale recites it. But why?
Kale.
Any luck?
But the only way to I didn't wait. The only way out of here is by brute force. But too much force and the entire ruins might collapse. The mechanism is right outside. Maybe there's a way to...
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates to some
Oh my
ancient
God, is that-
treasure vault.
Yeah?
Turns out it was just you guys.
Hmm?
Huh? Wait, that sounds like...
It's been a long while. Did you miss me?
That is crazy. We haven't seen Yacht in so long.
Let's save the catching up for later. First, I gotta get you guys out of there. This should be the right mechanism. Ben, can you handle it?
Ben.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Come on, let's leave this place.
Alright, sure.
Huh! Those Fatui sure made themselves scarce. It's like they were never hit.
The Fatui? They came to the desert again?
Yep. No idea what they're planning this time. They were being very coy about it.
How have you been, Jet?
Well, since we last met, I've started my own band of mercs. We've actually made quite a name for ourselves. Oh, yeah. On a slightly different note, I have some good news. I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to write home about. It was just another day. Found his hideout, dragged him out of his cozy little bed. He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. There was nothing he could say to save his life.
The Misera chapter has finally come to a close. Remember to wipe the blood off your hands. Okay.
What about you guys?
Okay, there we are. There we go.
Right. I almost forgot. We're here to look for Lilupar.
Oh, that bottle?
Yeah! We need her power to calm the Jinn and stop the sandstorms! Here's hoping we actually manage to find her, after all the trouble we've been through. Surely, with everything's been going on in Gurubad, she must have woken up, right? Only one way to find out!
No, my PC locking in. What the fuck?
So, this is the Temple of Silence. I've heard the Nagarjanites mention it in passing, but I never imagined it would be this big.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago. When did they scamper back into the desert?
I don't know. This
sorta,
plan sounds a
kinda.
little too risky for my liking.
Even in King... Well, unless...
The plan, the scale of this...
You're back. Everything all right? And...
Friends of yours?
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is. This guy's Kaveh, and the one next to him is Alhaitham.
Hello, I'm Jet, and this is Lilupar.
Oh, a famous name from the history book.
Pleased to meet you. A friend of a friend is a friend of mine, as...
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not say that?
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust. Still, I do trust the Traveler's judgment.
The sandstorms have calmed down.
Whatever.
And after getting all smarmy with us, he trapped us there. Luckily, Jet used the
Whatever.
mechanism out.
Wow. Thanks for being there to help them.
So... this mystery man openly admitted that he was merely a Harbinger subordinate.
Yeah? Is there something weird about that?
Oh, you mentioned that. It's a little
I
strange.
assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy. Well deduced. Our commander...
He's clearly unwilling to answer our questions when we first met, so why would he admit to being Totori's subordinate later?
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big conspiracy behind
It's
all this?
Pantalone.
I wouldn't go as far as to
Pantalone.
call it a conspiracy.
I don't
Just
know
the simple fact that
which
having someone to shift the blame on tends to
number for
prove
Tui,
useful
but it's
should trouble come
Pantalone.
knocking later.
Hold on. He's
The most important thing for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps that
nine?
man knew you wouldn't have the
The
resources
ninth.
to investigate his background and so
Oh,
didn't put much
okay.
effort into disguising himself.
That sounds wrong, but okay.
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk while I take a walk with Lilupar.
Okay, it is Pantalone. What the hell? He's ninth? They, oh my
Jet?
God.
Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts?
Ooh, they know each
What a
other.
coincidence. Didn't expect to run into you here.
We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere. Who's this with you?
So, did you find the solution you were looking for?
You bet we did. So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility. Building a new system from
Modify
scratch is out of the question.
resources.
So our only option is to modify the Akasha using certain resources we hope to find in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
No one cares.
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a core device in King Deshret's mausoleum known as Aru.
Oh, that name
Little
is
is known about this
familiar.
device. If these sources prove correct, the energy contained within Aru may be sufficient to power our Akasha.
Okay, well, Aru. No, 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 no. Okay. Whatever.
However, this raises difficult questions regarding technological integration.
I mean, it's
The
useful.
sages are still debating it.
The go back thingy is useful for people who actually want to read.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll reach a compromise once they've argued it
I
out.
am near like a nervous breakdown because
The people of the
my
rainforest are
laptop
always cautious when it comes to desert
lashing out on me,
technology.
basically.
But times of crisis like this leave us with little choice.
But like, I'm not in the mood.
Wait,
I'm not in the
Paimon has
mood.
a question. Is
No.
this the same Aru we've heard of before? It's sealed off, right? Some sort of
Aru.
prison where
I
the Goat
swear that
King,
name sounds so
Ibis King, and
familiar. I
Crocodile King
can't
are
remember
locked up.
where it's from.
Well remembered. Yes, that's exactly right.
Okay.
According to our records,
At least Paimon
Aru
remembers.
was the most brilliant creation King Deshret ever conceived of. Built by divine and mortal artisans working together. It was a miraculous accomplishment, and it lies hidden deep within the king's mausoleum to this day. That being said, what Aru actually does. Until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the place even exists. The only reason I'm inclined to believe it now is because we heard it from the Ibis King Thoth himself at his temple.
Paimon totally gets that. When Paimon first heard about it, she thought it sounded pretty unbelievable too.
Okay,
You guys still
Paimon.
remember that? The Ibis King told us they were trapped in Aru and that they had to answer 3 questions to get out.
I think I remember. What causes our rise and fall? What obliterates love and hate? And what determines truth and falsehood? Those were the 3 questions, right?
Yeah. Oh, if only Nefer were here. She's dealt with the Ibis King before, so she might know more. Oh, Nefer's a friend we met in Notcry.
Notcry? Funny. She showed up here earlier.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah. Had another lady with her, too. Both said they knew you. They
Llama.
contacted the sages, claiming they might be able to offer some assistance.
Really? They came here to help out?
It's Llama, isn't
Yes,
it?
really. It was just before you got back. One of them said she's made Nodcry her home. If she's the person you were talking about, then...
Looks like betting on Aru was the right choice.
See? They're right over there.
Nicole? What the hell?
Why, hello! We're here to help.
Nicole? What are you doing here? Oh my god, what are you doing here? What the hell? I mean, I expected her to pop up at some point, but not with Nefer. What the hell? Sure. Okay.
It's a good thing we left early. We almost got locked out.
Locked out? What do you mean?
Oh god.
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible barrier has appeared around Sumeru's borders, cutting off all travel in and out. No one can leave and no one can enter. Sumeru has become a lonely island.
Are the Fatui behind this too?
Actually, no. This has nothing to do with them. I suspect it's a defense mechanism within IRMINSUL itself. IRMINSUL is the source of Tevat's ley lines, after all, and Sumeru is the nation closest to it. I imagine this function was put in place to seal the entire region off in the event of serious damage, preventing the disaster from spreading to the rest of Tevat. It may have been implemented long ago.
But doesn't that mean that the people here won't be able to escape to other nations if the anomaly keeps spreading?
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the world, and Sumeru is the eye of the storm.
Shira Never here too.
Paimon's surprised you managed to convince her to come back to Sumeru.
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my skills to the limit.
She sounds so
And
unbothered.
why should it concern me that Sumeru's in trouble? Surely you don't think I still have feelings for that place?
Judging by your tone, I suppose you don't.
Sounds like you don't know much about my past. And here I thought you knew everything.
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source of your power. He was quite a prominent moon envoy once upon a time, so I do know a thing or two about him. As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish to. But everyone has secrets they'd rather keep to themselves, wouldn't you say?
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call Nodcry home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need. That doesn't mean world savings become a habit with me. I have no particular desire to play hero in Sumeru,
Oh,
thank
how
you.
did she get even dragged in
understand.
then?
Human emotions do not appear and disappear without cause. There is always a reason to be found behind both salvation and destruction.
Sure.
Still, if time has taught me anything, it's that human emotions are often complex and in conflict. That's why people change their minds about things all the time. But that's where we angels come in. Our duty ultimately is to guide people towards their deepest, truest desires and help bring them to fruition. So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different conclusions in the end, that's okay.
I refuse.
Wait, what? But I set the atmosphere and everything. Isn't this supposed to be the moment when we finally open up to one another?
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at reading the atmosphere.
Oh.
You're right, Nicole. There's more to me than just hatred. Had it consumed me, I'd be left stuck in the past forever, never living in the present. But I don't think that your guidance can change my mind. The all-consuming sands, the bloodshed, both deserved and undeserved. Those old emotions cling to me like a shadow.
Do you wish to shake them off?
No. I hope to remember them forever. Those emotions and memories shaped me into the person I am today. They'll always be a part of me.
In that case, would you like to hear my perspective?
Sure. It's not every day you get to hear an angel's opinion.
Okay.
A long, long time ago, when the angels still walked freely upon the earth, I found life tedious. Monotonous work, lukewarm relationships. Things weren't nearly as interesting as they are now. And yet, since the angels' demise, I have found myself missing those days on more than one occasion. Human emotions are often attached to a person, a place, or an object. When those things are gone, the memories quickly fade, and the emotions slip away along with them. If Sumeru were destroyed, both rainforest and desert would be no more. With the object of your hatred wiped from existence, it would not take long for the memories buried deep in your heart to slowly fade. Both love and hate are intense emotions, but they are nothing compared to the void left behind when they disappear.
Most sophisticated, Miss Nicole. But anyone focused on the future could only ever applaud the destruction of the things they hate. Still, I'm a special case. Someone once told me that human memory is more selective than a Mora-hungry merchant choosing between customers. We all need a reality check once in a while, so we don't forget the truth. As much as I dislike Sumeru, this is no way for it to perish. All right, you win. I'll help you out a little, but I won't work for free.
How much will you need? You're not gonna melt this for all it's worth, are you?
What do you think?
I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow some from Alice. Or perhaps I could pay in sculptures. The ones I carve are actually worth quite a lot.
Just cover my travel expenses.
Huh? Is that all?
That's all.
That's all.
Given all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be in charge of the curatorium.
Yay.
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa! Don't worry, boss. You can count on me!
And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job in your hour of need. Hip hip hooray!
That was far more detailed than necessary. Not lacking in embellishment either. I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned, I suppose. What's Candace up to? I don't think I've seen her yet.
She is still taking care of things in our village. Should be joining us before too long. Oh, and sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. We have some good news, though.
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret to look for the legendary Aru, then use it to try and restore the Akasha system.
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum houses something called Aru's Shoot, which can be used to establish connection with Aru.
We still have some time before we leave, so there's no rush.
By the way, who are these two new faces?
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nodcry. Did I hear you mention Aru?
Correct.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retainers imprisoned inside, the Ibis King. I'm here to get things done, so if you don't mind, I think I should come with you.
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you from the desert by any chance?
Why do you ask?
I don't know. There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. It was just a random thought. I'm Dia, an Eremite mercenary. My work usually keeps me out in the desert.
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. It's nice to finally put faces to the names. However, my associate here is probably less well acquainted with you. Why don't you all introduce yourselves?
Actually, I'm a little better acquainted than you might think.
Huh. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? It looked like you spoke without moving your mouth.
Ventriloquism. I have heard tell of it before.
What is it, Kale?
It's you! You're the voice who's been speaking in my head, aren't you? You encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon, and got me to recite that magic prayer.
Mm-hmm. I have many titles, but let's go with the most pertinent one. I am Nicole Rain, an angel who has lived since ancient times.
An angel? Sounds like a big deal, but, what exactly is an angel?
Oh, Well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot of stories from ancient history.
Yep! And she's also an amazing sculptor!
You could say she's a real creative type.
Well, ma'am, if both the Traveler and Paimon give you rave reviews, you must be pretty impressive.
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. I find it so awkward when people get too formal with me. Just relax and be yourselves. No need to be nervous.
Miss Nicole, if it's okay, could I ask you a few questions?
Yes, you may. I can see your heart is filled with confusion, and you are desperate for answers. I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeru City in disarray? Why did those verses soothe the Jinn only when recited by you? I can guide you to the truth, but it involves a personal secret of yours. I'd prefer to speak with you alone, if possible. I thought we were going to speak alone. This is a lot more people than I was expecting.
What's wrong with it? Even the doctors at Dar al-Shifa allow patients to be accompanied by family members.
Well, if Kale doesn't mind her secret being revealed, I have no problem with it.
Thanks for being so considerate, Miss Nicole. I don't know what secret you mean, but whatever it is, there's no need for me to hide it from my closest friends.
Closest friends? It's so nice to hear that.
All right. In that case, I'll get right to it. Kale, are you aware that there are god remains inside your body?
I am. When I was young, I got sick with Elazar. Nothing could cure it. The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help, and I was sent to an unfamiliar place. There were a lot of other kids just like me there. This creepy guy injected us with some strange medicine, which I heard contained god remains. I can still remember the pain like it was yesterday. But thanks to the friends who've stuck by me all this time, I've gradually been able to overcome those memories. Anyway, so you're saying that what happened to me has something to do with the god remains they injected me with?
Yes. Those were the remains of Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers.
What? Huh. Fascinating.
You don't seem surprised like the rest of us. The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flowers song and calmed the Jinn.
You made Paimon jump!
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the Goddess of Flowers. Be assured that I share your surprise. You, with the hat. Are you certain? I sense no trace of the Lord of Flowers within her.
Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to manifest its power, even her closest acquaintances would find it near impossible to detect. After the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. King Deshret gathered all the pieces he could find and buried them in the Eternal Oasis. But some fragments remained unaccounted for. Eventually, the Fatui must have found a way to track some of them down. Presumably for use in some experiment. It's not an uncommon occurrence. You're more shaken than I thought. In one sense, you've been extraordinarily lucky. So many people who yearn for this kind of power never attain it, yet you have coexisted with her all this time without even realizing it.
I don't know what to say. I'm glad that I could help everyone with this power, really. But knowing that a fragment of the Goddess of Flowers is inside my body is... it's a strange feeling.
Well, people value their autonomy very highly. Even a well-intentioned intruder can shake one's sense of self.
I understand how you feel, Kale. But once you get used to it, you'll find it's nothing to be concerned about.
Huh. I guess you, of all people, have a good reason to speak on this.
2 good reasons, in fact. Incidentally, 3 is the maximum number of Hermanubis' Ba fragments that I could bear.
Let me guess. Because 2's company, but 3's a crowd?
Thanks for helping to explain the joke, Tainari.
Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
Kale, all I'm trying to say is, no matter how many Hermanubis fragments there are within me, you wouldn't think of me as Hermanubis. In the same way, you are simply you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So about that dream I had, was it a warning from the Goddess of Flowers?
Yes. Just like me, she was an angel created by the primordial humans, born with the instinct to guide living beings. Though her body and soul have perished, her essence retains its natural instincts. Even her smallest remaining fragments would do their utmost to send you that warning. The Mother of Dreams? Lord of Flowers and Oases? She must have had a premonition. That is why she gave that dream to you.
We won't let her efforts go to waste. But I still don't understand. Why me?
Yes. Why indeed? You weren't the only one injected with god remains, but only in you have her fragments persisted. I suspect it may be because of the firm will you showed in the face of suffering. She was likely assimilated by that will. Of course, this doesn't mean you have to shoulder any extra responsibility. As this young man said, you are who you are, and that will not change. All right, any further questions from the family members of the patient? If not, we should head to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Let's move out. Time to put our plan into action.
We all hope it'll work. But will we really be able to open Aru? And even if all 7 pillars of King Deshret agree to let us proceed, the scale of the work to follow is daunting, to say the least.
Haven't you handled other big projects before?
I mean, the biggest project I've worked on to date is probably the Palace of Alcazarzaray, I guess? But this is orders of magnitude beyond that. It's a total nightmare.
Look on the bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most. You won't have to come asking me for details after the fact.
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here, things will be resolved far more quickly and smoothly than last time.
Kave's self-doubt disappeared in an instant. Like magic.
Well, this confidence is most gladdening. Now, go and pack your things. We'll head to the mausoleum as soon as you're ready.
Oh, Miss Nicole. I heard you're a very talented sculptor. Is that true?
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to blow my own trumpet.
Honestly, even though Kasharawar is best known for its focus on mechanics, plenty of Kasharawar scholars are quite serious about sculpting as a hobby. So if they rate your work, that's enough for us. We just have to take a look.
Who's we?
Myself and a few other scholars. Kashif, Ganeshvar, come take a look.
Oh, well, if you insist, I suppose there's no harm in showing you.
Whoa! Where did that come from?
Look at the level of detail. It's so lifelike.
The squirrel descends from the heavens like a champion, and the earth trembles beneath its feet. What do you think? Striking, isn't it?
Kave? Kave, come here for a sec. Oh, and Madame Faruzan, didn't you used to study in our darshan? Come take a look.
All right, but hang on a moment. I have to finish reviewing this proposal first.
You called? What is it, youngster?
This squirrel statue. Isn't it cute?
Oh, a squirrel. I wouldn't say cute per se. The realism is what stands out to me. Were you trying to carve a statue of a hero, young lady?
Oh, a hero? I suppose so. Actually, I didn't really have a specific theme in mind. I just started working on it, and this is how it turned out.
She's so whimsical. I love her.
Do you tend to read novels about
Oh
heroes
my
in your spare
God.
time?
As a matter of fact, I do quite enjoy those. Everyone loves a good tale of daring do, right?
Then perhaps this statue represents the heroic tale you long to see deep down inside.
Okay, Paula.
Also on the subject of heroism, I feel that if the subject posed with a finger raised towards the heavens, it would lend a greater gravitas to the overall image. I'm sure some would call it cliché or old-fashioned, but not me. I think it would be a perfect fit. It has a certain classical beauty about it.
That's nice.
Kave!
Sorry, Madame Faruzan, I'm a little busy right now. Don't
Granny
wait up
is
for me.
fawning over cliche
What a pity.
and old-fashioned
That young man
things.
has excellent aesthetic tastes. I was hoping to ask him for his opinion.
What a genius idea! Why didn't I think of that? Classical beauty is a great direction to explore. That's it. Once I get back, I'm going to sculpt a heroic squirrel pointing its finger towards the sky.
Precisely. A declaration of victory. You understand my vision. Then place tattoo statue.
Yes! That's exactly what I was thinking.
It'll be a masterpiece. Miss... I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name.
Just call me Nicole. Madam Faruzan? Was it?
What? Oh, no. That wouldn't be right.
Why ever not? Madam is a state of mind cultivated from within. Anyone may call me Madam if they so desire. My dear Miss Nicole, once we make it through these trying times, should we have the pleasure of meeting again, I shall look forward to seeing your new work. In this day of age, it's rare to find people with an appreciation for classical aesthetics. Meeting you was truly a pleasant surprise.
Honestly, I feel the same way. It's been a long time since I met anyone interested in this style of statue. Clearly, they don't call you Madam for nothing. Also, I have to say, you're a very good judge of character. Because when I think about it, I really am someone who likes stories about heroes. That must be why I've quietly kept watch over generation after generation of them.
I'll spill.
Sorry, keeping watch over heroes? What exactly do you do for a living?
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, never mind that.
Let's not tell Madame Faruzan about Miss Nicole's true identity for now.
Good idea. Let's limit the conversation to aesthetics.
Go to the Great Halls of Truths with the checked. Should I do a yellow? No, but I won't seem to only next match. Oh, 75 pity. That's crazy. I know damn well I'm not gonna get anything here, but... Yeah, you know what? Yellow.
I hope everyone's ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly.
Wow. Okay.
Why, we've not seen so many visitors ever, really. What is this place now, a tourist attraction? Ah, club.
You surmise correctly. We are here to carry out a rather enormous project.
Oh, enormous. Why, you've even put a smile on Goatee and Crocco's faces. All this activity is making for quite
Whoever
a
that
special
is,
day. I know that laugh. Lilipar? What on earth are you doing here?
Oh, this is hilarious. Turns out good things really do come to those who wait. As long as you stay alive long enough. When did you three get locked up in here? And still you act all high and mighty, putting on a show for the younglings. Truly hysterical.
God.
Why you?
Ooh, he bit.
Yes, I know. No need to shout. You're right, Lilipar. Goatee, Crocco, and I all have the same problem. But didn't King Deshret seal you away? How did you break free, and how did you get in here?
Who knows?
Because she's an icon.
Perhaps you can ask
she's a
my master
legend.
one
She's
day,
a queen, and
should
she
you ever
is the
get
moment.
chance. Behold, the executioners of old. Some have turned into fragments residing in human bodies, and others are imprisoned eternally, leaving not a single shard behind.
Okay.
It's almost tragic, watching lowly prisoners like you act all self-important. Curiosity gnaws at you, doesn't it? Your interest in the outside world threatens to burst you at the seams.
I'm starting to take a liking to this magic bottle lady.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense.
Time
It
is of the
does.
essence. Let's get down to business. We
Sure.
come to you, O three ancient lords, to request your assistance on behalf of the
Okay, shut
As for
up.
precisely what we need your help.
All right, but
Okay.
do you really
Yap
have a way
this.
to answer them?
Not the yap
You
this. Oh
once
my god.
answered the final question, Nefer, but the seal did not open. Unless, with the passage of time, you have found a new answer?
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was a liar's soul. Liars are the best at seeing through the falsehoods of the world. But if you want them to tell you the truth, you have to reach their soul.
I think that makes sense.
I found it quite compelling myself, and I told Nefer so. Unfortunately, it brought us no closer to liberation.
Well, that's simply because it was my answer, not the one King Deshret was looking for.
Can you guess which answer Al-Ahmar wanted then?
Time.
Time?
And that's not only the answer to the final question, it's the answer to all three of them.
Time.
All things wax and wane with the passage of time. Love and hate eventually fade into nothing. Current affairs are always fraught with conflict and controversy. Only time can distinguish between right and wrong. You once described King Deshret as a proud man. I'd say that the prouder someone is, the more inclined they are to believe that only time is qualified to be their judge.
Okay, girl.
Time. Well. Indeed. Perhaps in building Aru, our king was in fact attempting to reverse time, to bring love and hate, right and wrong, the rise and fall of all things back to their point of origin.
Oh my god, it worked. What the hell? That's cool. Oh, not the Power Rangers Part 2. Hello.
This is the most eventful day I have experienced in a long time. You have my sincere gratitude.
Are those 3 of the 7 pillars?
Turns out the statues were quite faithful to the source.
You three seem to be in good spirits.
Prison can help a person grow and learn to cherish what they have. Nevertheless, after everything you've done for me, I sincerely hope you never have to experience it for yourself. Hello, Nefer.
It's good to see you, Thoth, the Ibis King.
Nice. Definitely puts my mind at ease, seeing you two getting along so well.
Should we maybe introduce ourselves, or...
Sure. I'm Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. This is General
Why is he giving
Mahamatra Sina,
sarcasm?
and this is the former Spontamod sage, Cyrus. But I'm guessing none of that means a whole lot to you.
Everything is equally new to us, in truth. We've been gone from this mortal world for longer than you can imagine.
Let's hold off on the introductions for now. We can always ask Nefer about you later. It'll give me something to talk about with my chosen disciple.
Gods and people of yore are not necessarily welcome in today's world. Self-awareness is one of my finest qualities. I thought I ought to share its fruits with you two.
Oh my god, how long is this
Is that so?
Get me out
Well,
of here.
I think we'll take it in stride, just as we did with the 3 questions. Let's not forget, it was my persistence that won you both your freedom.
Fair point. I have to applaud your persistence.
And I must praise you for your wisdom.
I'm sorry?
Why, your tremendous accomplishments deserve a reward, do they not? You must let us do something for you in return.
General Mahamatra, what do you think?
I won't beat around the bush. Sumeru is facing a crisis the likes of which have never been seen before. And we need your help.
Send an office recount the various incidents of...
Every calamity throughout the ages has been... connected to us in one way or another. Whether we were its cause or consequence.
Whatever is wrong with IRMINSUL, it severely affected the Dendro Archon. She fell into a coma, and is currently receiving treatment from the Dendro Dragon.
I'm gonna be truthful right now. I completely forgot that Mahida is in a coma right now.
Dendro Archon?
Not a pep, surely. Not vicious, cruel, a pep who possesses no virtues aside from her basic instincts. Oh, good heavens.
They're disappointed.
I shudder to think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to suffer such a plight. Still, why would the Dendro Dragon lend you her aid? She has always held nothing but contempt for the Archons. I suppose she and Kusanali must have some history.
Yes.
You can help us make history too.
Okay, Sathos.
A smooth talker. Well said, lad.
Currently, no one can connect to IRMINSUL. We hope that by opening up Aru and making some modifications to it, we can use its technology to our advantage.
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation. King Deshret never managed to realize his full vision before his death. Much remains to be done if it is to be pitted against IRMINSUL itself. Besides, I hear your reasons, but to give Aru up over such would be...
The archaeological records clearly indicate that although Aru's construction took a long time, it was not beyond human means to achieve. Modern technology should solve the efficiency issues. We have no choice but to go all in on this.
This is by no means a threat. But the only reason we helped you escape from Aru was to gain the necessary leverage to negotiate with you. You asked us to state our wishes, and we have. Each one of us here needs your help, as do all the thousands of people living in Sumeru. They need you, and they need Aru.
What do we think, my fellow old fogies? Shall we lend our support or not?
Since you asked so nicely, naturally.
Exactly.
Naturally what? Are you for or against?
I simply mean we shall do what comes naturally. You claim that you wish to open Aru. Know you then that the golden slumber created by King Deshret is preserved within?
We do. We understand the risks involved.
In all likelihood, the mortal world will never again be able to replicate King Deshret's work. Never will there be another chance to come so close to creating a utopia. Knowing this, are you sure of your decision?
We are sure. Before people can dream, they must first live.
If your minds are made up, very well. We shall summon our erstwhile colleagues to discuss this further. Saint Shezepank, Saint Bennu, once you surrendered to silence and were buried with King Deshret. But now, we invoke the right to awaken you with our voices.
Oh, I can feel this strange sensation. The ground is trembling as if answering the Goat King. The Goat King.
Responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Saint Shezepank, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Ah, Lord Herreshoff. What a long time it has been. I trust you are keeping well.
then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your physical body. You have always opened with that same phrase, in life, death, and now
When life
even
gives you
beyond.
lemons, make lemonade.
Al-Akhmar is long gone. What is the reason for this meeting?
You're awake? Good. We are voting on whether to give the people of present-day Sumeru access to Aru and permit them to perform technological renovations. You have the right to support or oppose the motion.
Aru is the pride of Al-Akhmar. Opening Aru requires the unanimous consent of the 7 pillars. I hope you have a convincing reason to present to us.
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major calamity. Let us not forget that while Al-Akhmar was a stern ruler, he was also a teacher of wisdom. A god without his people shall cease to exist, and King Deshret's greatest wish was to provide protection for his people. Let us then honor our God King's wishes as we consider our decision.
I do not mean to mock these proceedings, but what is the point of a unanimous vote when we know that the last of the 7 pillars, the Dendro Dragon Apep, will never communicate with us?
They have, actually.
This will no doubt surprise your mechanical mind, and I have no intention of trying to persuade you it is true. But Apep is, in fact, healing the Dendro Archon as we speak.
Yeah.
Huh? Can someone attest to this? Do we have any proof?
Well, the entire
I ask
gang.
the 3 kings. Can any of you vouch for the truth of this claim?
Naturally, the Ibis King, Thoth.
What?
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity. Simply let Thoth bear accountability. That way the rest of us may have a clear conscience.
Ooh, he's throwing him under the under the bus.
I awakened our former colleagues for you, supported your opinion, and backed your
He's getting
decision.
thrown under the bus.
What sort of fiend would do that?
I miss the days when Hermanubis was still around. At times like this, he would offer to take accountability.
What are you trying to say? Is my word worth less to you than Hermanubis's?
Hypocrite though you are, Lord Thoth, you are humorous in equal measure. How could we bear not to associate with a character such as you? I, Saint Shezpank, approve the Goat King's proposal.
Since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive no reprimand for acting beyond our remit. Nevertheless, I sincerely hope that those before us understand the significance of what they intend to do. Remember, the moment that Aru is liberated, the myriad souls residing within the Golden Slumber will return to the ley lines. And once the ley lines flow again, these souls shall in turn be received by IRMINSUL. To take this step is to bring the perfect afterlife created by our king to a permanent end.
We understand that well, and we have decided to proceed regardless. Furthermore, the contemporary human perspective would contend that confining souls in this way is no act of benevolence. The deceased have a right to rest in peace.
King Deshret's creation is clearly a place of rest and peace. It is just that many do not see it this way.
Okay, Senbinu, thank you.
Hermanubis' representative and the Dendro Dragon Apep made their choice ahead of time, while the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King have also granted permission by the grace of His Majesty, guided by his wisdom and will.
Let the gates of Aru be reopened. See? Easy. Easy. You talk too much. Like, calm down with those words. Ira, the horse is here. Ira, the horse is here.
Hey, look at that!
Wow, look at that.
What's this?
What,
Are we under
what
attack?
am I looking at?
No. Wait,
It's these. Oh wait, let me. These look like soul silhouettes approach us from within the light, then pass through our bodies like wind through a veil.
Here you are, through the sands of time.
Oh my god, it's... I forgot his name, but it's Jack something.
Father.
Oh right.
Father. Is it
Your
really
father?
you?
Your father was gay. Your father.
It's Jed's father, Jabriel. That's right.
Jabriel.
He entered the golden slumber.
Jabriel. I know she said Jabriel, but we gotta say Jabriel.
I smell
Jabriel.
blood and sand
Jabriel.
on you. You've grown.
Jabriel, how you
Strong as a
go?
wild
How you
beast,
doing,
and
Jabriel?
without shedding a tear.
You have to leave, don't you? Please, just answer me this. What should I do for you?
Absolutely nothing.
This meeting is a blessing from the gods. My soul, once imprisoned along with that of Semayu, is finally free. I am truly grateful for the chance to see you again. That the dead should meet the living is itself a miracle. One brief, precious moment is enough. Enough to set my heart at ease.
Oh my god.
Do not weep for me, Jet. I know you will accomplish many great things in your life. You will go further and climb higher than I ever did. All I ask is that you take good care of yourself.
Father! Father!
No, wait, this is
Father.
Stop.
Hey, Jed. Do you want something to eat? Maybe it'll help you feel better.
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon. It was just a little son. The chance to see my father again meant the world to me. He was trapped in the golden slumber for our sake. And now, after all this time, he can finally rest in peace. I'm glad. It's a huge relief.
You've grown strong, Jed. More than enough to fend for yourself.
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my memory where it belongs. My family, the good times and the bad. Goodbye, Father.
Why you being cute? Why you being cute? God, that's so sad.
Ah, me, what a touching reunion that was. It seems we did a good deed today.
Yay. Yeah, okay.
We
Narcissistic
three
ass.
retainers, once imprisoned for our iniquity, are surely the least qualified to judge whether this deed is good or bad.
Right.
Either way, Aru is open. Now you have your opportunity, and with it, whatever trouble may ensue. Although Aru was created by a god, human craftsmanship was nevertheless required to build the gate that connects it to this world. Perhaps the relationship between gods and humanity follows a similar principle.
As for your proposed renovations, we cannot determine which functions to keep or discard. Proceed as you see fit, but please entrust the task to your most accomplished scholars, or Bennu will be most displeased.
It matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise. Ibis, you chose to take on disciples, and so it follows that you must accept the risks of associating with humans.
If I'd known you'd be like this, I would have locked all of you away in Aru, never to leave again for all eternity.
All of us? What does this have to do with me?
Vilify me no further. Scholars, since you have liberated Aru, allow me to present you with a gift. Using Aru's power, we shall install a defense mechanism at our king's mausoleum. You must be guarded even against IRMINSUL itself. This shall afford you some convenience. Unseen and unheard, From this moment forth, none may by sight
Me
or
when I don't
hearing
care.
perceive anything said or done within the mausoleum.
Me when I don't care. Okay.
Amazing.
With just the power,
from the heavens, the possibilities.
Yes.
All right. Well, that resolves the issue of confidentiality.
Yes, with just
what
the
about
power,
the technical
Aru.
side? Do we have the
Okay.
manpower?
Why, yes. I've already
The
contacted
manpower.
them. They'll be here soon.
The manpower. Oh, God bless. Oh my god. The first part. Oh. The first one is done. Oh, this feels like... This feels like a blessing. Holy hell. This feels... I'm blessed. Oh my god. I just finished the, first one out of 2. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. I really... I mean, it's an okay art conquest. I think I'm just really drained out. No, I think the problem really is that I'm drained out from Genshin. Like, there's nothing to do. I mean, I could get in here, do a couple of pulls on Logan's banner and get him, but like, I don't know. I want Syndrome as well. But being chaotic is funny. But like, Syndrome seems like such a good unit. I can't wait for her release. I can't. Like, I really can't. I mean, I can gamble on the weapon banner because I really want 1,000 blazing suns. I mean, I know I won't get anything. It would be crazy if I got something, but like, yeah. Maybe another one. No. Damn it, this game hates me. Whatever. Yeah. Well... I think that is enough. I really do think that is enough. Oh, Genshin... Code claimed? When did I do that?
Hola.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna end it off here. That was really fun though. That was really fun. Anyway, I will continue tomorrow. The 10th part. The second part of the Art Conquest. Thank God I finished this first one. And yeah. I don't really have much else to say, so like, bye-bye.